Hello everyone, welcome to another session with me. I'm Sanyukta Saxena. Hope you are enjoying this series on tangles by CZTs. We are trying new tangles issued by various CZTs all over the globe. And today's tangle is called Narwal. Yes, Narwal. It is a tangle by CZT Samantha Taylor, and it just looks like a whirlpool or something like a hurricane or a tornado. Yeah, the look is somewhat like that. So let's get started and learn first how to draw the basic tangle. So I'm just going to use my pencil for a reference as to how do I want to draw the shape of the tangle. Yeah, so it is entirely optional. You can do without this step also. And now, just like we do for perk, I'm going to draw some bands like these. Yeah, the way we draw for the tangle perk, the same way. Yeah, and one hidden here. That was the step 2. Now I'm going to create some layers, right? So I'm starting from the bottom, and then as I go up, I'm just going to connect these two. So again, layer 1, again, layer 2. You can add one more, or you can just connect these two. Yeah. So again, I'm going to start here, layer 1, layer 2, and then connect these two. Yeah, again add some layers first and then connect. Again add some layers first and then connect. That's how the Tangle Narwal looks like. Now if I want to show you again, I will draw a little broader bifurcations like these so that it is clearer to you. Yeah, so I'm drawing it once more. So you can see we will draw it in this fashion only, but this is a thin one. I am drawing a thicker one here. Yeah. So again, I'm going to add one layer like this, add one more layer like this, and then just connect these two. Again, add one layer, add another layer, and then connect these two. Again, add one layer, add another layer, connect these two. And that's how the process goes. Generally, you taper it towards the top, but again, it's entirely up to you what kind of a shape you want for it. Yeah. Now, when it comes to shading, we will generally add graphite on both sides. Like this, and underneath here, wherever these are the broad sections created. Yeah, and then just blend it, and you don't need to do anything. The center remains highlighted. So these are layers which can be again decorated, decked up. So you can always add enhancements. Yeah. So that's how you generally shade your narwhal. Yes. And you can always create tangulations by adding different tangles in these layers. Right. So let's move on and draw our tile today using the same tangle. And today's tile, since it looks like a hurricane or something like a whirlpool, so let's draw a talking tile today. Yeah, a tile which somewhat narrates a story or a scene from a rough sea. Yeah, something like that. Let's have fun. So starting with my border, with a sense of gratitude and appreciation towards everything, small little things that you have in life that you always took for granted, which you realize that many don't have. Yes. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is first start with the Tangle Narwal itself. So probably I'm going to start somewhere here and take it up like this. Yeah, a rough guideline. So let's start right away. So I'm going to first draw these bands as I showed to you. Yeah, exactly in the same fashion. So you can diminish its size as you go up. You can let it be the way it is. Generally the size is diminished as we go up. Yeah, that's the basic shape. Coming to the next step are these layers. So I'm going to add 2 here. So you can add as many as you want. Again connecting these two. So this one is little wider as you can see. Again connect these two. Again 2 more layers. Again connect these two. Right, and small little layers there, and you can have 1 or 2 more there before you finally close it. Yeah. So that's the Tangle Narwal. Now I'm going to start with probably give a C kind of a look, but the C is rough, that's why this swirl. Yeah, so I'm going to start with Diva Dance Rock and Roll with those pokes or spokes, whatever you want to call it, coming out of it like this. Yeah, again continue the aura. Again add some weight. Take your time and slowly follow me if you are. Yeah, and then again a spoke. Again aura closely. Add another hump. Again go back. Again add another hump. Ink it. Yeah, again continue to aura. Again I'm going to add another spoke, like cycle spokes, bicycle spokes, whatever. Yeah, again adding a hump here. Again continuing to aura. Small hump there. You need to aura closely. Small hump there. A spoke there. Another one here, probably hidden behind. Yeah, take your time. I'm continuing to aura and add these spokes at the same time. Again, some inking there. Continue to aura. Again, close auras. Add another hump there. Yeah, I hope you are understanding and you are able to follow me. I'm going pretty slow here. Continuing to aura. Again going to add one more here. Go back. Again continue to aura. Auras need to be close enough. That's what gives Diva Dance its look. Close auras. Again one more hump there. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do is just continue 1 or 2 more layers before I merge it with the sea level. Yeah, fun. So just going as per what I feel like. Again adding one more. One more there. Yeah, and the last layer before I merge it. So as I come down, now I'm just going to bring it here. Yeah, and now I'm going to continue it straight like this. Yeah, so continue the same process of diva dance. You can always add highlights to this strand of your narwhal. You can add different tangles inside, as I mentioned to you. First, let us complete our diva dance, the C. So here probably I am going to insert one or two more layers like this. Continue with my diva dance. Yeah, now it's normal, the waltz version, simple lines. Yeah, so I'm going to add and go till the end. Yeah, take your time and do that exercise at your own pace. No hurry. Yeah, so I'm continuing with the same process, almost finishing there. Continuing to add auras and weights here and there. Beautiful tangle to draw, purely aura based. True meditation. Yeah? So take your time and fill that space. The sea looks calm below, but not exactly. Yeah? So once we are done with that, now since the weather is rough, so we would need some clouds, right? So we would draw some nice and big bulky bunzos. What say? Yeah? So I'm just going to start with some nice bunzos. Big ones. I'm not going to. Let's first draw it. Yeah? So they are coming down heavy. I'm drawing some big ones there to add some drama. Yeah? You can maneuver it any which ways. That's the beauty of this tangle bunzo. So just play around with it. Make it your own. Build your own story. Yeah? Again going to draw some big bulky ones. Drawing behind at places. Again maneuvering the way I wish to. Yeah, and I think that much should be sufficient. Yeah. So I'm now going to be inking my bunzos, right? So we have already drawn it. So now take your time and slowly Go to each of these pairs of C, the basic stroke in Banzo being the C shape, and 2 consecutive pairs to be inked alternatively. Yeah. So I'm going to slowly go to each and ink. Take your time. Ink nicely. Make sure you ink properly. Don't leave white sections in between. If you're getting tired of inking, just take a break, stretch yourself, stretch your fingers, and then again get back. You can always think of adding some tangle in between these C shapes, but I want that drama, so I'm going with the inking. Yeah. You can also leave a highlight in between if you want to. So I am almost there, finishing with my inking. You can see the drama that it adds to one style. Yeah, simple tangle Banzo. See the drama that it adds. Again, going by Tangle Genesis, it is a drama tangle. Lot of inking there. Of course, you can do away with it by adding some other tangle. But as I said, I want that drama, so I'm inking it. Take your time. Do that exercise slowly, patiently. Don't haste up. Even when you are inking, enjoy the process. Enjoy your tile going black from white. You can also use a bolder pen if you wish, like a PN or an O8. Just that with O1 there is more control, I feel. Yeah. And the last one there. So that's about our Banzo. Yeah, I think that is enough. We don't need to add more. If you want, you can add 1 or 2 here, since it is going down till here. So if you wish you can extend a few. Like this, but it's entirely up to you. Yeah, so I'll just quickly ink that also. So the weather is so turbulent, so definitely there has to be rain. Yeah, so I'm going to add rain. Few. This is the tangle pattern rain. Again a drama tangle. Yeah, I think that would be enough. And just ink these sections. If you want, you can leave an orb there. If you don't want to ink it completely. A small little variation. Very small ones you can comfortably ink. Yeah, droplets. And then just add an aura. That's the Tangle Rain. It's a Zentangle original. Simple tangle to draw. Yeah, again I'm going to do the same here. Slowly take your time and then just add an aura. You can add more auras if you wish. I'm just going to add one. Yeah, and then just aura. That's about it. Yeah, so let's stop tangling here. Let's move on to shading. Yeah, so starting first with our focus tangle today, which is narwhal. I'm going to add shadow on two sides and underneath here. Again on two sides, underneath here, again two sides. Take your time, spaces are small. Yeah, so let us now blend. Leave a highlight in between. Very small little spaces. What is already there on your Tautolon is sufficient to handle that much. That's my narwhal. Yeah, coming next to our diva dance, the rock and roll version. I'm just adding under this spokes. Take your time. Slowly do that exercise. And the last one here. Yeah. As far as other sections, I don't think we need to add there. The diva dance here, wherever you see a depression, you can always add some bit of chalk there. The graphite. Wherever it is, there is a dip, you can highlight it with your pencil. Yeah. Just blend. So just going with the waves, basically, wherever I see a slight dip, the lines changing their turning or curving or changing their flow. Just a little graphite there, not much. And then some on one side of my rain. Yeah. Not too less, not too much. Like that. And the last one. Yeah, and finally coming to our bunzo. So bunzo again, add on both sides. Take each at a time. Yeah, slowly. I'm sorry. Yeah. Slowly blend both sides. Leave a highlight in the center. Again the same for the rest. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. Shade in the same way. And then blend. Pull it towards the center, but don't cover the center. Be patient when you are shading. Give enough time to adding those shades of gray. Don't haste up. Yeah, I think we are done with that. So now we can add some bit of highlights here and there. If you want, you can add some highlights. It's always a good idea to highlight your bunzo. Yeah, so I'm going to add some highlight on the black portion. Go to each, or you can just pull a line through, whichever way you feel like doing it. Since they are going in all directions, this would be a better idea. Yeah, some bit of highlights here and there. Don't really require it. Yeah, and we can just use a different blender and soften this. Just make sure it blends with the black, doesn't look patchy. And that's it. I don't think we need anything else. If you wish, you can highlight these bands of your narwhal like this. Yeah, so it will look a little more prominent, but entirely optional. You may not do it. There are so many other ways you can deck it up. As I mentioned to you, you can always add something in these auras also. I'm keeping it simple, leaving it to you for more exploration. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. One or two orbs here and there, always a good idea. That's it. I don't think we need more. So that's our tile for today. If you want, you can just add a slight dotted lines there, and if you want, you can add some bit of dots in between wherever there are small little spaces left. That's entirely optional. You may not do it. So I'll put in my chop first. Yeah. So going to close my tile here. So that's our tile for today. I shall see you again with few more new tangles issued by CZTs. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.